Alright, motherfuckers, let's get back to game. I've had my food, my leftover. I've had my leftovers. KFC is always so very dry the next day. And yeah. Blue V. As I place it back to my my medication for eating badly. Right. We are back to 100%. Exactly where we left off. I haven't done anything, haven't even so much as sneezed at my controller. Let's go. For truth. For Joshua, who was alive and so very pretty. I still can't go anywhere else. Travel. At least it doesn't seem like Joshua has resentment for what I was saying before about last
Spitting great
episode.
gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend! She's awake!
Jill! Waifu!
Right.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't want to face her, right? Because he still thinks that Joshua's dead.
Go to her, you fool.
Go to Waifu. Literally,
Right,
she's
you lot.
Shiva.
Enough slacking.
They're literally fire and ice.
Come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
Shut up, Kev.
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
I've still got a couple pieces of
Yeah.
chicken, so if I sound like I'm munching, I am still munching. There's a fucking Moogle!
Isn't the Moogle funny?
I wonder what it's trying to say.
Literally. It's the exact same design as the fucking Final Fantasy XIV Moogles. I love it.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
Well, here I am, so drink it in, Kupo.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
He knows his stuff. But what he doesn't know is that the Nikar the Bold is no ordinary Moogle,
Netta, you
Kupo.
say? Clive.
Yeah, you understood Moogle tongue, Kupo? I guess I have to voice the Moogle.
So it would seem.
Since there's no voice acting for him. Finally, Kupo! I've been trying to talk to these people ever since the winds carried me here, but none of them seem to understand a word I say.
That sounds painful.
Now you're here, my pom-pom's safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me, Kupo. It's our little secret, Kupo. Okay, you're going to be important later, I suppose. We can talk to Moogles.
It's Sid's fault. He tied it too tight.
There's nothing wrong with it. Stop moaning.
Sorry. I want to check shop first. Waifu will have to wait.
What?
Shopping is mandatory.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
Okay, can we upgrade anything?
I see I'm busy here. What do you want?
Yeah, I'm guessing purple weapons cannot be upgraded. Nothing yet. Sweet as. Main story, let's go. Oh, darling waifu.
Let's get this fixed before someone does themselves a mischief.
Indeed. Hopefully she's happy to see Clive. She might be angry, I don't know. It depends on what people who weren't at the Rosarian tragedy. I've been calling it the Rosarian tragedy, even though that's not really what it's called. But it depends on what she was told. Jill!
It's true then. It really is you.
You're so pretty. Your hair got so lighter.
It is.
Clive!
Jill! Okay, she's happy to see us. Good.
You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it. I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill?
How the fuck are you Shiva's dominant?
Fighting for them.
I feel like the Shiva dominant part is the more...
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
Sadness. And tragedy. Is she going to hate us now?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
Oh,
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
not on purpose. Or, like, consciously.
It's the truth. I changed into him again. Not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
Or does she know he's still alive?
When I think back to that night.
I don't think anyone would know he's alive. See, like that, right? If that's still Joshua, then how the fuck is he, you know?
The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
We have found you.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Aw, best girl already.
Jill,
I love her. I'm glad that she's got an open mind to it. because, yeah. Obviously, you can tell by how shooky up he is. He wasn't, like,
All right.
conscious.
You'll be needing a change of clothes then.
Outfit?
Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
Yay,
Should be
waifu
ready
likes
too.
us still.
We've a long journey ahead of us.
I can do quests now. Side quest time. We can do more crafting. After side quest. How many side quests? Only 2 side quests. Seems like we don't get many side quests, which
Let's get this fixed before someone doesn't...
We're looking at half a dozen.
The bunks are made up. I can leave whenever you're ready.
was it the same guy? No, it's a different guy. Bonus, hello.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
Bahumel.
What's the matter?
What you need, friend?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
You give me no
Right,
deal,
I'll
no
go.
rewards, but yes, I will do it anyway.
Thank you. You'll
Because
be
I'm a
rewarded for your
protagonist
time,
of a
of course.
JRPG, and that's what we do.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwing. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Nice. We'll see what the other one is, and if the other one can be done here, then we'll do that one first.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
You should speak to Master Baldwin.
Where are we going?
Could really do with a proper place to train. We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
More delivery of food?
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
Yes.
I'd be happy to help.
Side quest.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
A place for everyone. And I do also want to talk to old man. Hello.
Have you come for a tale? Or perhaps...
Level up.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
That's cool. I guess in the Halcyon calendar, the dating system used throughout the twins, which marks the years of the realm, have passed since the beginning of the signing of the Continental Accord some 800 years ago. In the centuries since, nations have risen and fallen. The concord between them has faltered, but the calendar persists.
If you have a question for me, I should be
Nice.
happy to answer it.
Okay.
You are
That's a
always
lot to
welcome,
read.
Clive.
I don't think I'll read it all on stream. At least this stream. I think if I do go through like all of the lore stuff, I think it would be in its own stream. Like we'll have a stream dedicated to reading lore. Now
Sorry,
you
will
have
it be?
me.
Should last you a good while.
That is better than what I've got. So yes.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later.
Nice. Okay.
And?
Okay, yeah, okay. So our outfit doesn't change, but our weapon does. So I think that's cool. It would suck if the weapon didn't change either.
Oi.
Sorry.
Back
Energy
so
drinks.
soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
Here's your stew.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
I will do, jailer, sir. There we are. Right, and then someone this way.
Something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
There's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
The devs did say that they wanted the side quests to be a bit meaningful. So even though we have been kind of just doing basic fetch quests for now, I do like that they've made them a bit more weighty, I guess you could say, by having like extended dialogue, right?
Isn't
like
the Moogle funny?
It's not just
I wonder what it's
here,
trying to
do
say.
this. Thank you for thing. Like they talk, like they chat, right?
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Could really do with a proper place to train.
I like that. Like
what I wouldn't give for some wild
it feels
Mickey
more
berries.
natural, I guess.
Can I help you?
Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
Like the fact that the NPCs talk to you
I think
for a
that's
little
everyone.
bit.
I better let Kenneth know.
I guess it's just thanks. Bye. Like, I do like that. It does make the fact that you're doing fetch quests a little bit less painful, I suppose, or annoying.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Yay! Oh, these. Yeah, I've still got some of those. I've got one of those. Okay. So we want to go to... Yeah, so we can travel freely to different areas. Okay, we'll do the side quest first, though. Okay. It does seem... Looking at the map, okay. It does look like... Because I'm assuming we go here for a story section, we go here for a story section, we go through here for a story section. So it does look like we're probably barred from... Yeah, this goes all to something special. So we cannot go to areas that are probably blocked off for story reasons. Which I suppose makes sense. Oh, it's cool to see this during the day though. Because we came here during the night, I believe. And then we can come out and grind as well. Oh, which means you can also probably come collect items that you missed. Ah!
Someone's in trouble.
I'm coming, my fair lady.
Stay down! You know what to do, boy. That's enough. You lose.
Yeah. Enemy slain. Used in crafting and used in crafting, okay. I'm wondering if I just suck.
Are you hurt?
Because I feel like I should also, well,
It would have
maybe
been worse
you don't
if you
get
hadn't come
loot,
along.
like gear items often.
I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help
Isn't
after
soil
what
just
just happened.
dirt?
It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Really?
Dark,
I'm not a trained botanist,
Rich
lady.
and fragrant.
Dark, rich, and fragrant.
Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
I've got several plots to choose from. Is it going to look visually different, or do I just need to, like, take a poke at every one? Oh no, I clicked them all. Never mind. I know what I'm doing. I've played games before. I'm dumb, but I've played games before. Space rocks don't have brains, okay? Specifically, Philosopher's Stones don't have brains. I am just a big sentient dumb rock.
I better get it back to the hideaway.
I want to travel up here because apparently... What is through here? Just the world map, okay. And a whole bunch of places we can't go. Okay. Sorry. That happened a bit quick. Okay, back. I do like that the side quests are short and simple, and there's not a lot of them. It seems like we pretty much get to every main chunk of story. Bah! Not a yummy nut in sight, Kupo!
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Nice. Here's your dirt.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue.
Yeah.
First and foremost,
So I feel like he wasn't worried about her, he was probably more worried about getting the dirt.
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
What a dick!
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Yeah. Quest complete. So, I think...
Now, my research can continue apace, and when my fertilizer is complete, the furrows will need expanding.
Oh, God. Okay. So, I'm not sure if... Can I...
really do with a proper place to train.
So, the main story needs me to talk to Sharon. But can I talk to her and just go to her shop?
What do you want?
To say farewell.
Okay, no.
We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
I'm gonna marry her and have babies one day.
What do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Stuff. I can just buy it? Where's the, there we are.
And be thankful you got that much.
I'm guessing it's probably cheaper to craft an item. I guess since I've got enough, I'll buy this now.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
And that still leaves me with 4,000. Just in case
Off
I
you go,
want to
then.
use it.
And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care.
Aw, Clive's a sweetie. He's a sweetie.
Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Oh, we're leaving without him. Oh, waifu
Sorry
pretty.
to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
And we're still gonna look like shit? When do we get our cool outfit that he wears on the frickin' cover? Ugh, back into Rosarian lands. 3 reads. Rising waters transformed once fertile farmland into noisome morass, rendering at night uninhabitable to all but leeches and lizards. Now, how is my controller? Okay, going flat. I'll trade my
Rosaria. It's been 13
phone
years.
for it because I think my phone is fully charged. Yeah.
The smell of the grass. It's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Branded, keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
There we go. Plug that in.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now.
Oh, look at him be all pretty.
Thanks to you.
Imperial Province of Rosaria. Yeah, so they completely took over. A nation occupying the witness of a storm rose as a capital. When the duchy was left leaderless in the aftermath, the Ironblood seized opportunity. Okay. Their campaign did not last long, however, as the Holy Empire of Sanbreque soon returned in full force to stake its own claim. Okay, yeah, so it's an imperial vassal state now. Pretty much a colony. An imperial bearer turned deserter who joined forces with Cid to hunt down the dominant of fire. However, after being drawn into a fierce battle with Benedicta, dominant of Garuda, the power of the mysterious icon Ifrit awakes within him, and he discovers the dominant of fire that he has long been searching for. The one who killed his brother was none other than himself. Dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend, after Clive and Cid spirited her away from the battlefield where she was being forced to fight for the Ironblood, Jill was placed in the care of Hideaway's talented psychicure Tarja, who nursed her back to health. Finally awake after a long period of convalescence, she sets out with Clive to discover the truth of their past. Sweet. Okay, give me a sec. I'm just going to open up my window because it's getting a little bit warm in my room, and I don't like warm room. Warm room is bad room. I like cold room. There we go. Come on, don't be stuck. There we are. Homecoming!
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
That's actually a pretty good cover since Jill she still looks like she can be nobility. Or at least like fancy.
Look at the fuse on this one. Explains why there's a premium on
Are you enemy or friend? Enemy. Okay, I don't want to kill the living things around here if I don't have to.
You must.
Come on. You do your thing, girl. Kick some butt. animals will kind of ignore you unless you bother them. Got it. Understood. I want to go check out the Whispering Waters. That looks cool. Sorry. Again, I enjoy map exploring.
This might take a while.
Of course.
Stay down!
How dare you bait me in with an item that I don't even think was cool. It's so idyllic.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oh, a side quest. Out and about. You okay, friend?
Oi! Stop and give me an hand. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was funny late as it was.
Wild chocobo.
I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
I mean, yeah, we're going there anyway.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Prioritize quest. Am I being timed? I don't think I'm actually being timed. God, chocobos are so big. I like that chocobos are so big. I'm wondering also if you could just run away from enemies. Like if I run away and just keep running, do they de-aggro? They do. Nice.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That's one of our branded.
I want to see what else do you say? Okay, whatever.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Sounds about right.
Chocobos, not chocobo.
Have it full of
Jesus
Gizal
Christ.
greens, no doubt.
It bugs me.
Crammed
bothers
with
me.
him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Nice. What a bird wants.
Good girl.
Oh, poo. Let me walk across the water, come on. Goodbye. So far, everything has scaled perfectly to my level, so I'm assuming that that's just a thing in this game where things will just... like, everything around you will scale. So I'm assuming you probably don't need to grind. If that bites me in the butt later, it bites me in the butt later. But for now, I'm not gonna grind and fight random enemies.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
Yeah. Yeah, so we do have party members, but we can't control them. Because if we check, then yeah, our party is considered, Okay, you guys can't see this, I need to move. I need to move myself, because this is adorable. Look at that. If you hover over them, they do a little... That's adorable. It's a nice, harmless, cute thing. It's so vibrant. Because, like, one thing I think people were worried about after seeing the first trailer is, how like dark it was, but again, it was probably just the area we saw, which is like the bog area. This is... Oof. This is so good. It's so pretty.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Very good to eat.
I'm also really glad that Jill's voice is deeper, like...
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
Probably not.
There's one missing.
Like, I really appreciate it, because I don't know what her Japanese voice sounds like, but
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
Oh, and it's not like any of us lowborn can afford a bearer anymore.
Damn, I can't buy my slaves anymore. Shucks. Such a pity you can't buy your interns anymore.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, alright?
But I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
Oh, come on. My grandma could jump across that. Jill's so pretty.
If it weren't for that mark, I'd be on you like a rash.
I'm sorry, what? What did you just say? What's the right reaction for this? No, not that one. There's the right reaction. I'm sorry, what? Good lord. Okay, now back to regularly scheduled programming.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
I'll be happy to show you how well I wield my blade after my shift's over.
I'm just gonna censor that. Jeez Louise, keep it in your skirts.
Come and have a look, don't be shy.
Where are we
Fresh cuts, get your fresh cuts here.
Sorry, I'm getting lost because I'm distracted by all the debauchery. Am I going in I'm going in circles.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Do you like that? There's plenty more
Oh, here we are.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
On dressing greens of Gashel, never down raw, lest bitter juices inspire violent reaching and loose bowels. Avoid the fry pan, lest foul stink taint the iron, rendering it none but better than slag. And by no means put to stew, lest the vapors excite the less stabled boss. If suffer the fodder, one must first mix 9 parts Drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, or 3 parts ginger root and soak in honeyed wine for a quarter moon to listen Malador.
Back when we had proper leader.
I'm sorry, Martha Brooks, no sharps. The following cheatery will be repaid with swift boot to the ass. Mucking, stacking, pecking, peeking, palming, foisting, and fingering? Okay.
Proper trades. Not just selling our blades and our bodies.
Hi, Martha.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks.
Can't we just go under it?
I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Come on, man, it's
Fingers
not a
crossed he's
giant
just
bridge.
taking
We
his
can
time.
just... It's,
turn
come
it
on,
down,
it's
think
probably
about it.
ankle-deep water.
We'll find him
It's not like we've got a carriage
and make
or
sure
anything.
he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
I mean, I feel like we can just go under the bridge. Let's take a look at it again. No, not wanting to bash the game for being a video game.
I hear the leathers are due.
Although I suppose we want to fix it so
The
everyone
bridge
else
will be fixed when it's fixed.
can, come through. Yeah, so you're telling me we can't just, like, walk across that? Like, seriously? Like, especially down, like... Okay, I'm guessing while we could just do that, we also want to make sure that everyone else isn't fucked over, because we're good people. God, the music is so good in this game. I love listening to it.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Oh, well, there he is.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
I was thinking in my head and then I started talking out loud. I'm wondering what the difference, like, I know the difference between a normal person, quote unquote normal, and a branded is that, and dominance, is that branded people and dominance can cast, magic without crystals. So I'm wondering, if you wanted to not know if you were branded, could you just carry something with a crystal?
You saved my life.
And pretend like you're casting magic with crystals?
You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Report to Martha.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, right?
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Sorry, I know I'm not talking as much, but man, I just want to listen to the music, to be honest. God. Because I mentioned this in a couple of other Let's Plays and stuff, but I'm not usually good at like picking, like recognizing video game music.
What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Yay! I want to check out lore.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, Pratt?
Sorry, I want to... Alliance. Yeah. Small settlement huddled atop a rocky tor, overlooking the swampy lowlands of the southeastern Rosaria.
Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. either to the Legions or Oriflamme.
Okay, so it is Oriflamme.
Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere.
I mean, you shouldn't
I
have
always knew
bearers
the
at all.
Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings.
Yeah.
Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
Yeah, because from what the law says, there is a test that a baby can, like a little, like
Since you're
newborn
not
baby
drinking,
infant.
do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
Maybe it's showing up. There, yeah. So I'll read through this, because I've read through it before, but, a person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valisthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. The system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in Valisthean life that few take pity upon a bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. And the law also states that there's some kind of test that you can take, well, not take, but like is put upon even a newborn baby to find out whether or not it can cast magic, like the baby can cast magics without a crystal or not. And you're pretty much marked from birth because this test is apparently infallible.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
A bearer's lot.
It was good, honest work building that.
Wait, no, we can. Does this lady say anything else? No, okay.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Okay, yeah, so this is someone who is using a crystal to cast magic to keep the fish cold, whereas a bearer can do it without holding a crystal. Oh, sure.
Anything catch your eye? Much obliged.
Ugh. Money is... Vocation rolls are expensive, man. Holy crap.
Take care out there, eh?
Where'd you get these turnips? From over Amber way, are they?
But yeah, it is kind of backwards. to what you would expect in like a medieval fantasy story. You would expect that the people who could cast magic without crystals would be the upper crust, the high class, the rich, with all the pomp and circumstance. Because that's usually how it is, you know? People who have special abilities or special talents will be the higher ups, but in this world it's the opposite, which it does also make sense though. Like, it makes sense that it would be reversed, where the people without powers, without natural given powers,
were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
But yeah, because in this world, crystals are rare and precious. So it makes sense that the powerless would enslave the powerful to use for their own means as a commodity. Like,
Wish I had a bow to call my own.
it makes sense, right? Even if it's not what you'd immediately think would, you know, be the case in another fantasy story. There's a blue and green chocobo. Yes, kill the chocobo of paradise. And that's just a normal wild chocobo. And it's brown. Okay, now I feel bad. Look, it's a special colored chocobo. Let's kill it.
Company.
Is there anything this way? A place I can't go to. Okay, never mind. I really do like that you can run away from encounters.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see.
What are you going to show us?
Then please, follow me.
Is it going to be some real fucked up shit? I mean, probably.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Show me for the pain. I'll beg you. The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can.
Are they sick?
For the time they have left.
Oh. What the frick? Are they turning to crystal?
The curse has taken them. All of them.
Oh no, the blight.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift.
Oh no, is it?
With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that. But we can at least strive to make their final
So
hours
the more they use
a
their
little
powers, they
more
turn to stone.
bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
Oh, that's... sad.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace.
So, is that why being a bearer is considered bad then? Because they die anyway.
When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more.
So that's why people don't care, I guess? Well, if you're gonna die anyway, you may as well be used, like, useful with what you can do while you can do it. Although, if it is that they own, like, if it's only that you use your powers that you petrify, then I guess, like, well...
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes. We should.
But still, like, I feel like even so... doesn't really justify it, does it? I guess that's why, although I can maybe see why that's why using crystals is safer and better, because it doesn't come with that,
We should think
possibility.
about pressing on.
Can't be seen talking to you. If there's anything you need, ask Martha.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see.
But that won't happen
Come
to Clive,
upstairs.
right? Because he's not technically a bearer. The only reason he has magics is because he was blessed by the Phoenix.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift. so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Seal obtained. Slumbering chocobo.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
Aw, thank you.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Aw, it's cool that, like, the people of Rosfield are glad that they're back. Like, I feel like in so many other dark fantasy stories, or, like, stories where it's, like, all sad and blah, meh, it's like, fuck you, you left us, we don't want you back. But no, everyone's like, yay, they're back. I'm glad. Well, not everyone, but, like, people we've met so far.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye.
Oh.
With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't
No,
fling
it
around the
happens
way I
to
used
dominants too. Or is he a bearer and a dominant?
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Okay, now he's using crystals. Okay, yeah, so using magic without crystals will petrify anyone, I'm assuming? So it'll happen to dominants too.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
So it will happen to Clive and it will happen to Jill as well, it seems.
If you want to leave, that's your...
I think. The Crystal's Curse. Here we go. Oh yeah, the prize bearers and dominants. Okay. Yeah, so anyone who uses crystals, who casts magic without crystals. And because he just shown us, like, you can use, if you are a bearer, you can opt to use crystals instead. The price bearers and dominants pay for channeling ether through their bodies. The gradual petrification of their flesh. It does not affect those who use a crystal to cast magics. Beginning with stiffness and an ache in the extremities, as the curse progresses, limbs are rendered immobile and pain unbearable. At last, the victim turns completely to stone and their body crumbles into dust. There is no known cure. But I'm guessing we're probably going to find out why this happens and find out that there's a thing
you'll have a long and happy
specifically
life
causing
together
it.
if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her.
Benedicta?
For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm sorry I killed your ex-girlfriend.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool.
You literally look the
I talk
same age
about
as
people
Clive.
forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been.
So is he joining
Accept that,
us?
and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
His eyes are so
Jill.
blue. Although I have turned the
I'm
colours
sorry
up
we
to
didn't
like
get a chance
11
to
on my
talk.
on my
Trust you'll take
PC
good
monitor.
care of the boy.
So maybe it looks more dull to you guys.
I will.
Is that the last of it?
But like the colour, like the gamma on my
best head
PC
back
is, set up,
then.
is like
Wouldn't want to keep
uber
no
bright.
waiting.
So everything looks super vivid to me.
Ta-ra then.
Where are you going? Holding on. Make for Eastpool.
I hear the levies are due to go.
But yeah, if it is, like, really muted colors for you guys, I definitely suggest upping the gamma
Martha
on your
said the blight had
monitors.
spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it.
Or whatever
I
it's
dare say
called,
we'll be seeing
gamma,
a few along
color.
the way.
On my TV it's called just
Then we
color.
shall have to keep our wits about us.
But I think on most screens it's called gamma. And putting it up just a little bit makes there's so much more difference. It's so much more vibrant if you put up the gamma. So if I'm standing here looking like, ooh, it's so vibrant and pretty, and you're looking at like, what? It's muted as hell. Out of our way. I definitely suggest upping the gamma. Because to me it looks very vibrant and pretty.
You there! Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marthas, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, thinking we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. They'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
For money? Absolutely.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
I mean, I think looking at it on my
Well, you
other
seem to
monitor,
every last
it
one of
doesn't
them.
even look
Go
that
and
bad
speak to
either.
my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Yeah, so even on my non-saturated monitor, it looks good. Bit more muted, but...
Look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
Stay down!
find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Wonder how long that bait will last.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves, so I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Cool.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought you'd be magic enemies. Pass.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
Jill's outfit does remind me of
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all.
Don't say our names too loud.
The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Although I guess, yeah, seeing them back again will bring them hope, right? Because, like...
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer,
like,
but
Lord Elwyn
what is
was
mine is yours.
Loved. He was a beloved ruler. Like, everyone loved him because he actually gave a shit about his subjects and, like, his kingdom. And wasn't like an evil monarch. Or like an evil ruler. So I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Everyone would be happy to have them back because... obviously, his son would be shedded in the same
and
positive
you've been
light.
wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived.
You're so pretty.
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Okay, so they have not told her the truth. They've given her some version of events that she would swallow easier.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay.
The Boiling Crusade. Okay, that's what the official event is called. I've been calling it the Phoenix Gate Tragedy. Or the Rosalith tragedy. A surprise attack launched by the Iron Kingdom on the Duchy of Rosaria in the year 860. Rosaria was critically weakened at the time, having lost Archduke Elwyn Rosfield and then plunged into chaos after the aftermath of the attack on Phoenix Gate. Yeah. Rodney. Wife of Rodney Murdoch, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army. Since her marriage, she has resided in the Murdoch Manor in Eastpool. Bitch.
That it matters. The capital is closed to civilians by order of the Duchess.
Ugh. She's still alive?
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty.
Oh, so she's queen now.
Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec.
Ah, fucking
a great many
course.
changes here.
Yes.
Oh, fucking course she married him.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please.
Now we've got updates to her. Former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire of Sambriec. It was ever her purpose to preserve her Phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which she betrayed her husband. Now she rules over Rosaria as Vicereine of the Imperial Province. Yeah, what she rules with a cruelty and contempt for the base-born that was unknown in Archduke Elwyn's day. Yeah. So everyone loves Elwyn. Everyone hates this bitch for justified reasons, personally. So yeah.
There is nothing to
I guess
forgive.
knowing that
Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You burned
You
him,
haven't
man.
heard
He's
that.
like gone. He was ash.
Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Which means you killed him too. Fuck. His life just keeps getting worse, doesn't it?
I'm sorry.
Clive. My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Well, that's another bag of guilt upon his shoulders. Fuck. But yeah, so everyone's happy to probably see them because they take more after Elwyn, and everyone knows that. I think it's pretty much common knowledge that Annabella hated her
Are
firstborn
you
son.
sure you don't want to sleep inside?
Like, she hated them both.
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning.
Now cool
She
outfit.
really has been very kind.
Hmm.
Hmm. 13 years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope.
Honey.
It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning.
I don't give a shit about you, Jill. Fuck you.
It was me.
I mean, I know that's
who
not what
killed
he's
Joshua
saying.
and Murdoch and all the others. Then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end.
We're both sad.
I couldn't
They're
bear
very
it
both
anymore.
sad.
If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
Metia's got to be some sort of important. Oh. Like, it's got to be important.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Smooch. Do it. Kiss. God damn it. You're gonna blue ball me till the end, aren't you?
We should get some rest.
Which is fine. It'll be juicy and sweet and nice when it does happen, because I shipped them already. I shipped them already. Just hands down. Yes. Get together. Waifu. She's waifu from the beginning. I like Jill a lot. I like Jill a lot. She's very sweet, but not like in an overly like, yeah, there's our main character outfit.
Now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, that is his old outfit. Yeah.
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney
So
were
it
like
literally is his
brothers.
old dad's clothes.
These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Yeah. Protagonist outfit, baby.
I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
New sword, too.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Oh, he's got blue earrings. I saw that. That was... Yeah.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Yeah! Protagonist outfit. New stuff?
Anything take your fancy? See you then.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Christ. Everyone needs to stop saying that. You're gonna get us killed.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers?
Uh-oh. Side quest time?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families.
By the way, your mum's a bitch.
When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father.
I don't want to own people.
And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed.
Although I guess we could send them back to the hideout.
And still consider the Rosfields their masters.
Quote unquote.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
But we have a hideout we can send them to.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer. He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It will be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No, no sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
Vicereine, okay, that's how you pronounce that word.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest.
She's a bitch, by the way.
Oh, listen to me.
She sucks.
Telling you what you already know.
She sucks. I'm sorry. She's awful.
I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken the old boy under his wing, so to speak. You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you.
I don't like how they pronounce Chocobo. I don't like that they pronounce it Chocobo. I don't like it. It's Chocobo. Chocobo, not Chocobo. They're not made of chocolate.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Chocobo, not Chocobo. I know it's a stupid thing to be petty about, but come on.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Blah, 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 exposition, blah.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Jill, you are outside. I mean outside the village. I'm just being pedantic.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
He has most definitely wandered into trouble. Absolutely, he has wandered into trouble.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
love the combat, man. Oh! Do I have enough? No, I don't. For one of those super cool abilities. I think one of them is like 1600 and the other one's like 1700.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So
Come on,
bad,
send them to the
I even
hideout.
petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid,
Yeah.
who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah, after all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Quest complete. Back in the day, okay, I want to check. Level up. Sweet. I want to check what those skills are. Okay, so one is 1695, which summons a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught within the flames and also partially resolves HP. Or do I want Aerial Blast, which summons a tornado that slowly hunts down nearby enemies and inflicts more. I think I'll do the Phoenix one first, because that can also restore HP. I mean, it's probably minuscule amount of HP, but anything to because if we can only carry 4 potions at a time regardless, and we can never upgrade the inventory space, if the fights keep getting get more difficult, and then we've also got to we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll have 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll probably get all of them eventually. So yeah, I'm gonna save my points until I can get the Phoenix ability, and then I'll probably get the Garuda one.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
So we won't come across
We
enemies
won't be
now?
able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
Oh, enter green.
There it is. Phoenix Gate.
It will be abandoned, right? Because it still looks like
Where it
torn
all
down
went
to shit.
wrong.
Yeah, it looks all still destroyed, so I'm guessing it's probably abandoned.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Oh, there's another side quest in Martha's area. But I don't think side quests are missable. Yeah, Phoenix Gate ruins, so I'm assuming that this place is abandoned. Are we gonna meet Joshua yet? Is Joshua here? I mean, he's in Rosaria, right? So, was he close to the
Almost
castle?
as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here.
Mm.
No. It's just as I left it.
Oh,
Let's have a look around.
poor traumatized baby. Buried memories.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Although it would make sense if Joshua was here, because there's still the sacred place underground, right? We couldn't have destroyed it all.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
Joshua!
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Oh yeah, and Joshua, okay. So yeah, Joshua's going into the apothecary, I think is what they called it. The sacred place. So I'm guessing that's why he's here. Oh, I thought we were gonna go into like a new map.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Hmm.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Hmm. I mean, since you've got a little bit of the Phoenix power, shouldn't
Yes.
you be able to open it as well?
He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apothecary is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
You have that, don't you? You've got some. I really hope it doesn't turn out that Joshua hates Clive for some reason. Because the art...
Joshua.
Okay, so the art of... oh. Sorry, be right back. Someone's calling for me. Bloody hell. That was a phone call and a half. Don't you just love it when work calls you and asks if you can come in immediately for like an 8-hour, 9-hour shift? Fuck's sake. Some bosses are just the fucking most brainless people you can ever imagine. Like, no, I am not going to come in right now for an 8-hour shift. Shut up. Fuck, no. Some managers are the most brain dead. Okay. Mini rant over. So, what I was saying before? The title art. The title art of the game shows Phoenix and Ifrit fighting. And the title art, the title logo for a Final Fantasy game is always very, very important to the core of the story. So I'm hoping that it's referencing the Night of the Flames, right? This, when Rosarian's attack, the Phoenix Gate was attacked, right? I'm hoping that that's more of like, this is the core point of the story, this is where everything started, and that's what it's about, and not not hinting at the fact that we'll be locked in a continuous fight with Ifrit versus Phoenix. I really don't want Joshua and Clive to hate each other. Ifrit, the fire aspected icon that first emerged in the year of the realm 860, when Imperial forces attacked Rosarian's stronghold of Phoenix Gate, clad in an infernal flame. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Are you sure about this?
I mean, ancestors.
Nevermore.
So Joshua's like 100% down here, right? Hall of the Ancestors. So yeah, I'm assuming part of this place will be destroyed because we did tumble through it in the beginning of the game.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Oh.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
I spy enemies. Those rock-like things are definitely coming alive. Yup. Those are coming alive and attacking us.
Jill?
Oh, no, never mind, okay. I thought it was gonna be like a battle arena test. Oh, no? Yep, no, I was right. Time to fight.
What do we do?
The usual.
Win.
That's enough. these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Onwards and upwards. Or downwards, I suppose, in this context. Thematically appropriate to use only Phoenix powers while we're in the Phoenix Chamber.
Looks like he could take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Not this time. Too slow. There, boy.
Does any of this make sense to you?
Let's find the hooded man and leave.
So, how old would Joshua be? So he was like... I think he was like 12? 10? So, 10 plus 13 would make him... Wait. Okay, so Clive was 15. And it's been 13 years, so 15, 25, 6, 7, 8. So Clive would be 28, almost 30, I think. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So yeah, he would be 28. Assuming that Joshua was about 10 or 12. I think 12 is more realistic. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So he'd be about, Joshua would be about 24.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
I feel like bombs should be immune to fire, but sure.
It's over.
Not this time.
A few minutes until half an hour until the 3 hour mark.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
So yeah, we're probably being attacked because we are technically not the Phoenix, which means Joshua could just waltz right through.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Hey, money! I really do like the design of this place, though. Oh boy. I'm assuming we're going to meet Joshua at the end of this. Although it could also just not be Joshua and it'll be someone who looks like Joshua, but I feel like that would be a bit of a cop-out. Like, no, unfortunately I'm not your brother. I am someone completely different. I am a clone. I feel like that would kind of suck.
It's over.
Look out! There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest. Not this time.
you can just stand at a distance and just freaking throw stones at them. I like that. Joshua, Kokoni Iru, are you here? Kokoni Iru, Desuka, are you here? Oh,
I don't like this.
That's ominous.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Not this time. Too slow. Too slow. Not this time.
Never counted on purpose. So I'll try if I can count it this time. Parry.
My wounds, boy!
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
Okay, no, I had to use it for a little bit there.
This is our chance.
You know what to do, boy. Not this time. Too slow. Yeah.
I want to try and parry, but I can't remember how to parry on purpose. I've done it multiple times accidentally, but I've not done it when I've been meaning to. I can do precision counters easy, but...
Not this time.
Iron Giant dismantled. Ooh, I'm close to that iconic ability. Crafting materials.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
assuming it's because we're not actually like the Phoenix dominant.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here.
Yeah.
They're just protecting their home.
I see a chest.
Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Chest first. Give me that. And these all potions. Potion. Okay. Around. Right? It sucks you. I mean, I guess it makes sense that you don't get a map during a dungeon, but like. Come on. That looks like Garuda. The mural. Which I feel like doesn't make sense.
All right then.
Not this time. That's better.
Oops, I accidentally used a potion.
Not this time.
Give them all you've got, boy. Torgal! A little help! Torgal! My wounds, boy!
Not this time. What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Am I choosing a path here, or is that where that's not where I came from. I came from that way.
Look out!
I'm activating pillars.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
Okay, my guess is I need to do the other side as well. I see you, game. Oh yeah, and this will open. This will probably get us a bridge across. Now that I've thought about it, I'm really worried that it's going to turn out to not be Joshua. But I feel like it must be. Like, there's no way it can't be.
Lights.
Because he is going by a different name, but that could also be just for like his for his own safety. Because like if people recognize Clive, then I feel like they would recognize, you know, Joshua as well. Ah, here we are. Here's our bridge. Did Joshua just get to like teleport through this place? Because there's no way all of this noise would like all happen, let him come through, after all, and then reset itself without us hearing it
not.
or seeing it. Because Joshua wasn't too far ahead of us. So I feel like there's something odd about this Joshua we're seeing. Like it's either a ghost that everyone can just see, or video game logic and he beat us because reasons, I suppose. I guess maybe if he's the Phoenix, then maybe he gets a shortcut.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
So if he's a Phoenix, if he is the Phoenix, then I guess, yeah, he gets a shortcut because he's the Phoenix. But yeah, that looks like Garuda with the wings rather than Phoenix.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
Oh, it is definitely a god, and we are definitely killing it one day. We are definitely killing it at the end of the game. Time is frozen?
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Nunny the fuck? Are there two hooded men walking around that I'm just not aware of?
What?
Hello? Oh, is it gonna be that the hooded man just looked like Joshua in that instance? I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Phoenix Ifrit? Oh no, this is flashback.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop!
Are these the same lines from before? From the demo?
I did this. I killed him.
No, you weren't in control, even if it was you. Like, something obviously took you over.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Are we going to be jumping back to the past now? Because I know we're supposed to, throughout the game, be jumping between time periods. At least that's what I've heard other people say through the grapevine.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Joshua died. I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did, to spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran from everything.
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth?
I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Then who the fuck did we see then on the mountain with the chick? This must all still be from Clive's perspective, like this is what he thinks he did. Are we becoming a threat fully now? Confused. I can do lore, okay. Nothing new for Joshua. Okay, Imperial Bearer and turn deserter. So learn the truth of the events that shape their histories. Okay.
Show me who you truly are.
Are we fighting ourselves in our brains? Dark Clive.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you.
So I'm guessing this is us communing with our ancestors.
Face your fears. Not this time.
Do that, no way. Cheating. Hey, married. Can I use item?
escape, eh? It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm done running
I'm
from
guessing
you.
we've got to let him kill us.
Together, then. It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
What? Yes. Let's fucking go. Bitch. Fuck yeah.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Can still do your attacks when I'm half just fucking afraid. That's awesome.
truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
I've got enough for the Phoenix skill now. Unless I've been given something else that's cooler and Ifrit related. Sick as fuck, man. And I got a fire shard. Dude. Whew.
Yes, no, you're well, but sorry.
Mysterious voice.
What is
I feel like though this is bad. Acceptance. I still feel like this is bad.
Clive, are you all right?
I spoke to the ancestors, I think.
It's nothing. I'll be
So
fine.
who the fuck is this Joshua lookalike we're seeing? Is it actually Joshua or is it not? Now I'm I don't know. I don't know. I keep flip-flopping between what I think is actually happening. Where the fuck is Poshua?
No more chasing shadows.
I'm gonna call him Poshua until I know if it's actually him or
The
not.
hooded man isn't here. We should go.
But I mean, he's got to be real because Jill saw him and so has fucking Sid. So there's no way that they like he's not real. Plus we've seen him with that chick who's traveling with him. I don't know, and that's what I like. I have no fucking clue, and that's perfect. That is all there ever needs to be. Me not knowing shit, and then I will know shit, and then the shit will be amazing.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself.
Oh, my blue V's empty.
I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since.
But not Phoenix.
But now I know for certain
Suspicious.
who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth.
Yeah, we still need to know
How can
more.
a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want?
Oh, so pretty. I'm sorry, he's so pretty. They're all so pretty.
I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
Hey.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
He's so
I was hoping you'd say that.
Look at him.
I don't think I
Jill
could
is
do
so
this
pretty.
without
Like,
you.
they're so pretty.
You never were one to hide from the truth. Even when we were young.
I'm too bisexual for this game.
You haven't changed a
It's
bit.
killing me. I want to hug them both.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet,
Yeah, they've both been
they're what
pretty
brought us back
fucked up.
together.
Thank you, Jill.
Joshua!
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Okay. No, it is time. There is time shit. There is time shit. There is time shit. There is time shit. And this Joshua knows. Okay, so he does know. Okay, so there is time shit, and Joshua is aware of it. And Joshua's alive.
Tell me, who did this?
Was this Benedicta's
Or I'll
head?
see you suffer the same fate.
Is it Benedicta's head in a box?
The man who delivered the coffer said Sid paid him.
I'm guessing it's Benedicta's head in a box.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me?
I mean, dude.
find out where he is.
Benedicta was cheating on you, man. She didn't really give a shit about you.
I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell.
I mean, if it is Benedicta's head in a box, she didn't love you, man.
Yes, my lord.
She was fucking the king behind your back. I mean, I feel like it's implying that it's Benedicta's head in a box, but like, or like proof that, at least proof that she's dead. But like, she was cheating on you, bro. Like hardcore. She didn't care about you, man. She was doing all sorts of nasty with the king behind your back. But I mean, I guess I do feel bad for him. If he genuinely loved her. Yeah, I'm guessing if he genuinely loved her, then I guess you gotta feel bad for him. Kupka's awakening as the dominant of the Icon of Titan thrust him into the forefront of Dhalmekian politics, winning him influence over both the Republic's armies and its policies making, as well as personal fortune. He has little love for his country, taking advantage of his position to benefit himself and himself alone. Okay. His love for Benedicta Harman, however, was absolute, and he would gladly betray his every ally just to be with her. Okay. Now I feel sad. Now I feel bad for him. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Hey, Moonblaze! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. How are you? I'm reading lore. A lot of shit just happened. I'm not sure if you've been lurking for a while or you've just literally popped in, but a lot of shit's gone down. A nation formed from the federation of 5 smaller states. It's located in the southern half of the continent of Storm and has its capital as Randella. Also home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Fang. As Drake's Fang. That's odd. Okay, yeah. Just popped in. A lot's going down here. This guy, he loved a chick who we killed, and now she's not alive anymore. And I'm assuming that's her head in a box. Or at least some sort of proof that she is dead.
Benedicta.
Yeah. Is it her head? I'm assuming it's something like her head in a box. The meaning of life. Ifrit awoken. Clive has gained control over the icon Ifrit, allowing access to the new iconic abilities such as Ignition, a fiery lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the limit break gauge. Fuck yes. Slots for Ifrit's abilities are shared with those for the Phoenix and can be okay, shit. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. They're the same element. Yeah, and limit break is half priming. So limit break gauge. The limit break gauge is located beneath Clive's HP bar. Release Clive's inner beast and semi-prime into Ifrit by pressing the trigger buttons when the gauge is full. The gauge fills in battle both by taking damage as well as successfully performing offensive and defensive maneuvers. Semi-priming temporarily grants increased attack potency and speed, gradual HP regeneration, and guard-breaking strikes.
So, what next?
No clue.
We return to Eastpool.
Oh, yeah.
I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again.
Back to safe.
About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
Ooh, we're gonna bring them all back to the hideout, and the hideout's gonna be like massively destroyed, right? Because Titan's going to see a rage through. Because if Titan doesn't give a shit about his country, then I can imagine him just leaving. But yes, a lot of stuff's gone down. Are you playing Final Fantasy XVI yourself?
Torgal, what is it?
Or are you
Nothing
like...
good, I'll wager.
I mean, I'm assuming a lot... I mean, I think it's gotten easier to get your hands on a PlayStation 5, but I assume that there are still plenty of people without access to one. So I'm assuming a lot of people will probably be watching Let's Plays or playthroughs or streams or whatever. Uh-oh. You've already finished it? You've finished it already? Oh shit. How long is the game? It literally came out yesterday. Like midnight last night. Is it not that long? I thought this would be like 80, 90 hours long, like full JRPG length. Is it only like 40 hours?
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
We've got a live one!
35 to 40, okay.
Answer me!
About the same length as, Final Fantasy VII Remake then.
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Your bitch of a mother, I'm assuming?
Not this time.
My bitch of a mother. I know I can do limit break now, but I want to see if limit break goes away outside of battle. Like, do I get to keep it or will it dissipate?
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
Bitch, I was not born a slave. I was born royalty. Well,
that's enough!
Nobility.
Kill all the ducal dogs! Ducal dogs? They were innocent people!
So almost 2 bars. Oh, here we go. Limit break. I can upgrade my limit break. Oh, no, it's all good. So I can upgrade my limit break. Summon a storm of fireballs. Attack while charging. See, I wanted to get this. And then this. But do I want to do I want to upgrade? No, I'll do what I planned. Oh, I can't do anything in combat. Okay, fine. Jeez. I suppose that makes sense.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
Oh, fucking course. I've got a lurk. Thank you for the lurk.
My mother ordered this. Why?
Because she's a bitch.
I know. You can wait.
I keep parrying and I have no idea how I'm doing it.
Sicko, Torgal! Choose though. Not this time.
Yeah. Cool. I'm guessing everyone is probably dead then, though. Yep. Yay!
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Happiness. Nothing but good times here.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
I mean, come on. She was always a bitch. Let's be real. She's an awful person. She sucks. Although, yeah, they were hiding them, I think.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone?
They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
Yeah.
Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
We can multitask.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
Oh yeah, they've got like little burns.
When you're ready then.
Where, like, a little bit of weird pigmentation where their brands used to be.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Uh-oh.
Lord Kupka's message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Fuck. No. No, things are gonna get worse before they get better. Okay. I think that is gonna do it for this episode. This episode's gonna be about 3.5 hours long. If you're watching live, don't go anywhere. We're gonna go straight into a new another stream. I rather than just continuing and playing through and then breaking up streams into episodes in post for YouTube, it's just a lot easier for me to end a stream and then start another stream like 2-3 minutes after. So this is the end for episode 4? 5? I think. Oh boy. If you're watching live on stream, just chill where you are if you're lurking. We'll be back in like literally 2 seconds. I'll probably go to the toilet, grab a little bit of a snack, and then come right back. But yes, if you're watching on YouTube, just skip next to the next video in the playlist. Bye for now.